Man, oh man, you guys are a funny bunch of oats. You guys know that? This past week we had an argument spark, of course, around Pokimane, and I expect to get the typical comments I usually do around this topic. I wanted to make it into an interesting talking point out there because I saw with this whole VTube thing, avatars, if you guys have not seen this, the first one I remember being a guy like Doe's streamer, but apparently the VTubing community is gigantic, and they too, or at least some of them, were greatly offended by Pokimane's not only return to Twitch, but in doing so, she returns with her own avatar and thus begins her era of Pokimane Vtube, that being Pokimane in animated form. And I can't even show you guys a lot of those VTube comments because they were just pissed off in general that she was using this trend, this fad, to return to Twitch and stream. And I personally was like, that's confusing, right? You're a streamer, you're coming back, either she'll come back with a webcam, no webcam, and instead of deciding either of those, she just said, hey, I want a VTube animated character. And I was like, okay, that's cool. I probably won't watch, but that's cool. All the hate just came out of nowhere and swelled up, and it made me think back to a case where, remember RoboDoc, right? Dr. Disrespect for a short period of time did a very similar thing, a very cool thing, by the way, especially because, yes, VTube has been around for a while. Avatars on Twitch streams been around for a while, but RoboDoc to me was still a bit different, and it was super cool to see. And when he did that, everyone was like, yo, this is nuts.
He will be here. In the meantime, you're looking at the 6'8" carbon fiber steel out of control international robotic champion by the name Doc. I have you on the surveillance, Doctor. Ladies and gentlemen, don't believe Doctor. I'm the one that's taking care of him.
Listen, guys, I'm just here to talk about it, okay? We're here to have a fun time. You can leave a comment down below. You can just give me your thoughts, okay? No one's got to be, you don't got to be that person that goes, oh, tier 3 sub, Jake Simpy. You don't have to be that person. You can be that person. Feel free to do so. I'm simply trying to talk about it because it's so weird to see these stark differences between the reactions of Pokimane when she goes VTube and Dr. Disrespect when he goes Avatar VTube with RoboDoc. It was night and day. But here's a clip of Poki doing her thing as well.
He's slow. What a boomer. Who is bad at that task, dude?
And I will add in there, people have been sending me stuff on this. Part of the hate might be justified to some people out there because of the Gundam situation. You know, part of the controversy and drama, there was a lot of it before Pokimane took her month or so break from Twitch. Upon her return, and of course her going VTube, people have now been spreading this clip where she actually criticized Gundam for hiding behind this avatar as well. And now she has a VTube avatar on top of that. I will explain this clip. And I will probably get ridiculed for doing so, but here is Pokimane making fun of Gundam for a very similar thing.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It is insanely hard to take this person seriously that is like dressed up as a VR person, not showing their faces, which, you know what, that's his choice.
Now, for all of you guys who hated on Pokimane for that, I would say Pokimane is already a public profile. She's already a public figure, right? People know exactly who Pokimane is, and she's going VTube for a short period of time. I think she was also particularly hating on Gundam for making fun of people and hiding behind an avatar or VTuber. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to clarify or classify these things that I'm really talking about or how to word them because I'm not a part of the VTubing scene. She was making fun of Gundam for, you know, hiding behind that, where we clearly know who Pokimane is, what she looks like. She's already very public, and for a short period of time, you know, she will be going VTuber. It's not like her entire streaming career has been hiding behind an avatar. So that's how I took it, guys. I wasn't too offended by it. Also, very lastly as well, I talked to one VTuber, so the opinion might be skewed out there, and the reason exactly what they gave me as to why Pokimane is receiving hate is because they are worried about her what was told to me, her simp culture kind of invading the space and making a mockery of VTubing and avatars. That's all I was told. It could be a very small opinion, but it could be, speaking for the vast, a lot of people out there in the VTubing community who responded very poorly to this. I ask you guys this: why was one loved and the other hated? That's all I'm trying to talk about, guys. Spark some interesting topics to talk about over here as well. And it's just really weird outside looking in to see one person beloved, the other one just berated all the time, I just want an explanation. Just want to talk about it. Hope you guys all enjoy the rest of your days, though. I'll be back here all day long pumping out video content. Thank you all for watching, as per usual. Until next time, you know what to do, all right? Drink that wa, drink that ka. I'll catch you back here sometime soon. Take care.